Hey guys, how's it going? This is Mike here with another video. This one is a bit of a treat. It's on a Benchmade, pretty rare, pretty collectible Benchmade, out of production. I don't know if I would say highly longed for, but there's definitely a market out for it, and this one is special. This is not the original box. The person that I bought it from did not have the original box, unfortunately, but he did throw this one in. The original one was a blue box, so sorry about that, but you get what you get. Everything else about the knife is mint except for one thing, and that is it's not sharpened. It hasn't been sharpened. It's never cut anything. The person that got it and stropped it, would be is what I think, because it looks like a factory edge. It still has those very uniform grind lines on the edge, but it has some polish up here, and the edge itself has been polished as well. It's not mirror polish, but it has been stropped on both sides. So keep that in mind. Other than that, it is in perfect from the factory condition. There's no scratches, no scuffs, no nothing. There is one thing that kind of looks like a scratch on the blade if you get it at the right angle, but then if you look at it at a different angle, it's pretty obvious to tell that it goes with the satin finish grind lines. So um, there aren't any scratches, marks, or anything like that on the blade or handle, or pocket clip has never been carried either. So keep that in mind as I get to the price and what I'm looking for in trade. But here's the knife. It is a Benchmade Snody designed resistor. This is the combo edge satin finish blade. G10 overlays that look very cool, very nice. It is aircraft grade aluminum with nested stainless steel liners. Well, they're nested except they pop out here, so they're not fully nested. They do pop out here. But very, very cool knife. Those nested liners don't go all the way down, but they go to about there, so it does add a lot of strength to the knife. And you can see how thick they are there. Those black parts right there. It is an access lock, deep carry pocket clip, flow through design. Very fast knife with the access lock or thumb stud deployment. Best action I've ever had on a knife as far as thumb stud deployment. Check this out. Hardly any pressure at all. That thing flies. As soon as it gets over the pressure of the access lock, it flies open. No joke. Very cool looking knife. Absolutely love it. I would like to keep it, but at the same time I can't, because I'm not gonna have a knife that's this expensive just sitting around in a drawer, because I wouldn't want to carry it. Um, but I just couldn't bring myself to carry it, and there's no point in having such an expensive knife that I can't carry. Um, what makes this knife so expensive and highly collectible is that it is a first production model, and it's number 35 out of 1,000, so it's a very low collector's number, which is pretty sweet. I got this knife for a good deal. That's the only reason why I got it, and I was hoping to trade it or sell it when I purchased it. So there you go. Um, Now let's go ahead and talk price here for a second. And when I first say it, I hope your jaw doesn't drop too hard, or even better, I hope you understand why, but I'll go ahead and explain just in case you don't. I'm going to ask a base price of $300 if you want to buy it. And I know that seems high to a lot of people, but it really isn't. I've seen a handful of these Benchmade Snody Resistor first production mint condition knives go up for sale. The cheapest I've ever seen one go for was $250, so it's $50 more than that. The only problem was that collector's number was like 928 or something like that. This one is 35. The lowest number I've ever seen a resistor go for, or lowest collector's number, which this one's 35, that I've seen up for sale, was 125, and that knife went for $350 in mint condition. So this is a much, much lower number, and it's $50 less than the resistor that I saw go up for sale that was number 125. So there you go. Of course, that price is shipped with insurance, the whole 9 yards, because I don't want to risk losing that in the mail. As far as trades go, I am looking for 2 knives specifically. There might be a few others that I might go for with some money thrown in, or if you just offer an insanely good trade for my end, then we'll just see. But the 2 knives that I'm looking for, the first one is one that I'm really, really looking for, and the other one's more of a fallback. The one that I'm really, really looking for is a plain edge. Any knife that you're going to offer me for trade, plain edge is pretty much it. Combo edge is kind of a killer because I'm looking for a workhorse, and I don't want to break the serrations on a knife and have a pain in the butt to sharpen. So anyways, plain edge, zero tolerance 0302, that's the one with the coyote brown scales and the tiger stripe blade. That is one of my dream knives. It's just beautiful, amazing knife, just gorgeous knife. But I do know the one with the tiger, or not the tiger stripe, the one with the coyote brown scale is a little bit harder to come by. So I would also go for a zero tolerance 0301, which is the one with the Ranger green scale. So I would go for either one of those. If you have the 0302, and if it's in pretty decent condition, pretty good condition, I would trade right across the board. Just because that is a harder knife to find. But if you have the 0301, then we can always work something out. We can try to work something out, but I don't think I would want to do it right across the board just because, like I said, the cheapest I've ever seen one of these things go for in mint condition was $250, and I can buy those zero tolerance 0301s pretty much all day, every day on eBay for $225 shipped. So, we can work something out, but I don't think I'd want to go, you know, this for that. It would have to be the zero tolerance and something else small. Um, but I just figured I'd let you know. I am being pretty picky on what I want for a trade. Um, you know, I know what I want, and that's what I want to get. So hopefully I'll get some responses. There are a few other knives that I might be interested in doing, like a sell, a trade with some cash thrown in, like maybe Yojimbo 2 with some money thrown in. Um, it's actually pretty cool. The Yojimbo 2s, I was thinking about picking one up because they hit the market again. I don't know why. Maybe Spyderco did a batch of them. I don't know why, but like Blade HQ got some in a while ago. eBay, they just got lit up with brand new in-box Yojimbo 2s for like 150 to 175. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, so maybe Yojimbo 2 with something else. Um, I definitely don't want the zero tolerance 0200, but maybe the 0350 and money, because those things are only like 125. And I don't know, I'll let you guys make your offers, but for the most part I'm looking for those two zero tolerances, and it's going to be pretty hard to trade for anything other than those two zero tolerances. But anyway, this video has gone on long enough. I'll give you one last look at the knife. If you want to see a full-on review of this knife, go check out Cutlery Lover. He has one. It's a pretty good review. Starts off kind of funny because he talks about his camera. But that's what makes Jeff, just rambling about stuff. But it is a pretty good review. So there you go. There's the knife. I hope I get some response to this video. If not, I'll go on and PM some people. I was actually thinking about Chosen 7x7 when I got this knife, and I guess my buddy Vance already traded this knife, not this particular one, but one of these knives to Chosen, so maybe I'll get lucky and Chosen will want to. But anyways, there you go. I hope you guys have a great day. I think I already said that, but if I did, oh well. And I'll talk to you next time.